The Calgary Police Service is seeking assistance in identifying a man who grabbed a woman and groped her. At approximately 10 p.m. on Tuesday, August 28, 2012, a 31-year-old victim was walking in the 2800 block of Memorial Drive Northeast when she heard someone yelling at her from a nearby vehicle. The woman was startled and began to run to the nearby Franklin CTrain station. As the victim was about to enter the station, the suspect ran up behind her. The man engaged in conversation with the victim and then quickly began to grab at the woman and pull her towards him. At one point, the woman was able to turn and attempt to walk away. However, the suspect grabbed her by the back of her hoodie and began to pull her backwards. She began to yell and the man walked off. The victim in this case reported the incident to police approximately 24 hours later. Working with Calgary Transit, detectives have been able to seize footage from CCTV cameras in the station. Suspect in this case is described as having brown skin tone, possibly of East Indian descent, in his mid to late 40s, approximately 5 foot 5 inches tall, and a slim build. Pictures are available on our Calgary Police Service newsroom, at the City of Calgary newsroom, and police are seeking assistance of anyone with information in this case to either call 266-1234 or Crime Stoppers. And any questions I can answer on that one? Yeah, there were witnesses earlier that said this individual was acting strange at the in that LRT area. There's also some information that there may be some issues with delayed development, so we're not sure exactly who we're dealing with or if this individual might be developmentally delayed, just because of the bizarre behavior, the way they were acting earlier. So that's all part of that investigative follow-up that we're working on. Well, we're looking at the CCTV. The fact that he ran up behind her, physically grabbed her from behind, broke free, grabbed her again, pulled her back. So, you know, the groping, the assault part, there was that physical contact made. Now, whether it was sexual in nature or not, that'll be determined as we interview more folks and if we can actually arrest this individual. So. I think it was late the night before. In talking with the investigators, I think there was a thought that this wasn't a big deal. And so after they spoke to her, realized that probably this is something that, you know, should be reported and we should get out to the public just because of the behavior that he was exhibiting prior to this. And then what he did to her, it was probably important that people know about it. So there was some investigative work done. The CCTV, you know, you have to interview folks, you have to see what's on the CCTV, and then there was some work, surveillance type work done in the area, and then now this morning we're just coming forward to notify the public, and if they see this individual to give us a call, because we'd sure like to talk to him. Yeah, more towards her. Yeah, I think it was because the information I'm getting, it was late at night, it was 10 p.m. She, as I'm told, kind of just thought it wasn't a big deal, but still reported it more for information. And then when the investigators did speak to her, I think the significance of what happened and the importance of getting this information out then became clear. So I think the delay was just, I'm okay, everything's fine, not a big deal. So, but we did find out about 24 hours later.
Sorry, who called police?
She did. She called police.
No injuries?
No injuries. No.
Can you clarify what he was doing at
Well, I don't have a lot of details. The information we got is he was just acting strange, pacing around. I don't know if there was any verbal cues or anything he was saying or whatever, but once when we were doing the follow-up on this, one of the witnesses just said, yeah, we saw this guy earlier and he was acting really bizarre, just really, really strange behavior. So that's why there is, and the comment about this person might be developmentally delayed was just because of that behavior. So I don't have specifically what they were doing or what they were saying or how they were acting, but it was something that is just not right, or they thought was just a little bizarre. So.
Sorry, did he say something to bring her over to him first?
He was yelling at her from a vehicle or near a vehicle. I don't know what was actually said. And then she went to move away. She started running to the nearby Franklin CTrain, and this individual ran up from behind her. So. Okay. Thank you all.